everyone, welcome back to my channel. Since I haven't filmed a favorites video in literally months, I've decided to just round them all up in one video, and I'm going to call this my summer favorites. Summer favorites. I don't have a catchy title, I'm sorry. So in this video I'm going to talk about some of the items that I have been using a lot, and we are in summer, so these are my summer favorites. So I'm sitting here on my bed, different background, different shirt, same day. I got the other one very sweaty because it is summertime, so there's that. The first item that I want to talk about is a skincare item. I'm going to get the bareMinerals favorites out of the way. You guys know, disclaimer, I work at a bareMinerals store, so I get to try a lot of bareMinerals. So first item is the Skin Longevity Serum. This is our superstar in our skincare category. Think about it as the bareMinerals version of the Lancome Genifique or the Estee Lauder Advanced Double Repair Serum. This is our version of that. So this is the Skin Longevity Serum. It's the serum that can do it all. It helps with first signs of aging, fine lines, and wrinkles. And it also has vitamin C in there from the ginger root extract. So if you're someone like me who has acne prone skin and has to deal with post-acne marks, it will help clear them up over time. I've also found that this serum has improved the texture of my skin so much that I don't have to use the PMD microdermabrasion. Like I just use this in my regular skincare regime, and it's just helped clear up my skin so much. This is a product that they want us to sell this like if it's water. So I like to joke around that the Skin Longevity can do it all. It can balance your checkbooks, it can walk your dogs, it can cook for you, it can do this and that. But I bought this with my employee discount, and you can tell it's pretty much empty. I probably have only like one use left in this bottle. It's amazing. It's really good. And for the price, this retails for $48. It will be going up to $58, I believe, next month, or it's in September, because they're introducing a smaller bottle for $38. So there's gonna be $38, $58, and then a bigger one next year. Still, for $48, $58 in the near future, it's a great buy. I really like it. I have a backup because I just really like the Skin Longevity. And for those of you who are older than me, so when your cells renew, when you're in your 20s, they renew pretty quickly. Teenagers, even faster. But once you grow, once you're older, they stop growing at the same rate, or turning over at the same rate. This will help the cell renewal turnover, so they're gonna renew themselves a little bit faster. Whatever you put on top of this serum, it'll just penetrate the skin even better. So I really like it. The next product from bareMinerals, which I've been using like crazy, is the Prep Step SPF 50 Broad Spectrum Mineral Sunscreen. This mineral sunscreen is actually designed to be a primer, so you can use it underneath your makeup. It's actually going to help it not only apply better but also last longer, and it has SPF 50, so it's amazing for me because I don't get any sunburns. This is actually quite similar to the La Roche-Posay sunscreen that I loved and used pretty much every single day last year, but I think I actually like this just because it is designed to go underneath makeup. So it is very liquidy. You would just apply, you know, as much as you want. I tend to apply a lot because I don't want to get sunburned, and you just apply it on your skin. It doesn't leave a white cast. It is not sticky, it is not greasy, it is not heavy feeling. It has a little bit of a fragrance, but I think it's from the actual ingredients. They don't mask it with any perfumes, but this is pretty much how it looks like. So it's not a matte finish, but it's also not overly shiny. So I really like this. I recommend this a lot to women of all different ages, and I also recommend it a lot to the men, the husbands that come along to the store. They like this a lot just because it's not that sticky sunscreen. And the last thing from bareMinerals that I want to mention, this has not been released, so this is like a little preview. This will be coming out in August, September, somewhere there. So late summer, early fall-ish, that's when we're supposed to be getting this. This is a contour palette. We get so many people asking us if we have a contour palette. Now we will. So bareMinerals will be launching its first contour palette, and this is how it looks like. So this is the bareMinerals BarePro Contour. There's two versions. There's a light to medium, this is the light to medium, and there's also tan to dark. So you get 3 different powders. They're all the same BarePro foundation formula, so very matte, very smooth, and easy to blend out and apply. You get your contour shade right here. This shade is your blend shade, which is basically like a matte bronzer, and then you get your pop shade. This one happens to be a pale yellow. This is basically your matte highlighter. So 3 different colors, very nice mirror right here, very compact. So yeah, this has not been released. I've been playing around with this for around, I would say, a month or so. I received this as gratis and I absolutely love it. I haven't been the hugest fan of contour, but I don't know, I really like this. I've been reaching for it literally every day, to the point that this palette is kind of getting pretty dirty. So I start off with the shade. I'll apply it right over here on the hollows of my cheek. It is what I'm wearing today. Then I use the blend, which at first I was really scared just because it looks so orange, but I'm wearing it right now. It just looks really nice. And then I just apply the pop shade. This one happens to be a pale yellow. The one for tan to dark skin is more of a pinkish color, I believe. So the pop shade I apply underneath my eyes, almost to set my concealer on my forehead, sometimes down the bridge of my nose, and on my jaw. And my favorite way to apply the contour palette is by using the Pixie and Miriam Maquillage brush. I think I mentioned this in one of my recent favorites videos. I don't remember if it was March or February, but you can buy this at Target. It has 2 little ends, so this one's a more tapered end, and then you get your fluffy like blush brush. This is the perfect brush for this palette because it just fits in perfectly in every single circle. You can do it all with it. So once this comes out, I will let you know. I cannot link it in the comments below just because it's not released yet, but so far this is really good. I believe this will be around $30 to $35, so mid-range bareMineral prices. Now moving away from bareMinerals, I have 2 products from Milk Makeup. I don't remember if I mentioned the blur stick in any of my recent videos. I think I used it in one of my videos this year, but I've been using it quite a lot. Can you see all this empty space? So the blur stick is a primer. It is very similar to the Estee Edit Pore Vanishing Stick. Rest in peace, the Estee Edit. Estee Lauder has decided to just discontinue that whole range, so my favorite primer will no longer be in my life. And I don't want to repurchase, you know, backups when I have this one. It works nearly the same. I think this one's even a little bit more mattifying than the Estee Edit version, and I just really like it. I use it pretty much all the time, unless I'm using a powder foundation, then I don't use this. But it just works really, really well. I have pretty large pores around this area, and also some ruptured pores from when I had the chicken pox and I scratched them, and you know what happens. So this actually does a really good job of filling them in, so everything looks very smooth. The other Milk Makeup product that I have right here, this is the holographic stick in Mars. You guys know that I love the original holographic stick in Supernova, but this is a more wearable version, so it still has that iridescent effect, but it's just a little bit more wearable because it's not that pale lavender. I would describe Mars as a peachy gold highlighter with some like pink and purple flecks running through it. It's very subtle. You can see it more like up close, but it is a really pretty highlighter. It is what I have on right now, if you can even see it anymore, because I've been sweating a lot in this room. I've been really liking it. This is just the wearable holographic stick. It's beautiful. Love Milk makeup, you guys know that. I will probably be filming a review on this highlighter, but heads up, I'm a fan. Next up, back to sunscreen. I am a sunscreen junkie. I'm trying a lot of different sunscreens out. This I really love. So Julep, nail polish company, they have a sunscreen called No Excuses. It is an invisible sunscreen gel. Does it sound familiar? It's actually quite similar to the Glossier sunscreen. I forgot the name. I do like it. I do like the Glossier sunscreen, but I like this one better just because it's a lot more practical and it has a higher SPF. So you get SPF 40, broad spectrum UVA, UVB protection, but it's in a squeezy tube. So you can dispense exactly what you want, and it is an invisible sunscreen like the name suggests. So this is how it looks like. It's a gel formula. Very watery. It just dissolves pretty much when you first touch it. Once again, this won't be a matte finish, but it's also not overly shiny. So I had the bareMinerals one, Julep here. A little bit more shiny. It just sinks into the skin so well, and the fact that this is in a squeezy tube, it just makes it so much better. The Glossier one, I find myself that the pump just doesn't work that well, so I have to like squeeze it maybe 4 or 5 times to dispense the amount that I want to apply on my neck, chest, and face. So this is just a lot more practical. I like the formula a little bit better. It is a chemical sunscreen for those of you who are wondering, but it's a good one. I haven't broken out because of this. Now let's talk about Kat Von D. I have 2 Kat Von D products. Well, these 2. These are the new Everlasting Lip Liners. I got 4 during the Sephora VIB sale, and I got some colors that I normally would not get. So this one is LUV. Then we have Homegirl, which is kind of like a dark, almost like a dark burgundy. Then we have a black one, which is Scully, because I have no black lip colors. I wanted one, and this formula is amazing. It is super creamy, long-lasting, waterproof. It just stays on your lips so well without drying them out. And finally, I have Rosary, which is a red. So they look like this. They're just your twist-up mechanical lip liner, super easy to use. The pigment is there in one swipe, as you can tell. They're just amazing. I will be reviewing these very soon, but they're just so good. They're amazing. A little bit pricey for how much you're getting in the tube, but they're just amazing. They're so smooth. I like this formula way better than the Bite Beauty lip pencil formula. I think you're definitely getting a lot more for your money. I don't know if you can see that, but they're amazing. I really love them, and the color range is incredible. There's like a green one, there's a blue one, there's like a bright neon pink, then you have your nudes. I believe there was also a white, or like a nude that was like almost white. It's just, it's crazy. I love them. I use them all the time. I pair them with lipsticks from Bite Beauty and bareMinerals, and you know, you can find the shade, whatever shade that you want. They basically have everything, but these Everlasting lip liners are incredible. I've been obsessed. I want to get more, but I just have so many lip liners. And I just got the PR package from MAC with all those lip products, so I probably should not be buying more lip liners. I have plenty. I have enough to last me a lifetime now. The other product from Kat Von D that I've been absolutely loving is the Lock It Concealer. This, I was going back and forth whether I should buy it or not. I've heard mixed reviews, but I decided, you know, VIB sale, let's try it out. So I did. I have the shade LL7, which is not the lightest yellow tone concealer, but the second lightest, I believe. It looks like this. It is quite pale, quite yellow, but it's pretty much my skin tone. It's what I'm wearing today. I'm not wearing foundation. I'm just wearing this concealer, setting powder, and then my contour kit. So it blends out super, super well. The pigment is strong, super strong. It works on pretty much anything on your face, from dull under eye circles or purpley under eye circles if you don't get enough sleep, post acne marks, pigmentation, bug bites. I have been using this to cover up my bug bites, which have been getting a lot better. They were really red the other day, so I've been using this concealer for everything. It just blends out so well. I like that it has more of a matte finish. I wouldn't say I prefer it to the bareMinerals Bare Skin Concealer, but it's a different concealer. I like to sometimes use them both on my face, so I've been really, really loving this. I would highly recommend it. I don't know, I've been using this a lot, especially when I travel, because I know I don't get enough sleep. So, Lucky Concealer from Kat Von D has definitely been doing miracles in my face. And I also really like the applicator. This kind of diamond shape applicator is just so easy to apply, especially around the eye. I didn't know whether to include this or not, but it is something that I have been using quite a lot for pretty much around a year now. I know the whole Nars cruelty-free scandal that happened not too long ago. This I purchased way before that, and I still think it's a great product, especially for those of you who have oily skin. This is the Nars Velvet Matte Skin Tint. I have the shade Finland, which is the light one. It's just perfect. The tone is perfect for me. If you have light skin with a golden undertone, this is pretty much your perfect match. I really like this because it's lightweight, it is matte, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, but it provides really, really great coverage. So anytime that I want my makeup to hold on the whole entire day, I'll go for this product. It just works really, really well. It's a shame that they had to, you know, go back on their word and sell in China when they were already successful as is. But I mean, I don't know. I just don't understand business sometimes. So this is a great product. It's a shame that, you know, they decided to sell in China. And they're pretty much a sister company to bareMinerals, because we're both owned by Ysidro, which Ysidro is a brand that's really prevalent in the Chinese market. bareMinerals does not sell in China. We're cruelty-free. But I just wanted to mention it. It is a great product. I just feel very iffy on recommending it, but I will still, because it's a really great product, like I said. The other product I've been using a lot this summer is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Ethereal Glow. I won't talk about the formula too much just because it is a product I've mentioned so many times in this channel. I've mentioned so many different shades before. It's my favorite blush formula. I've been using it so many years now. I think it's going to be like a year and a half now. But this shade is Ethereal Glow, like I mentioned. It's the lightest shade that they have. It's a light pale pink, so it won't work on every single skin tone, but if you have porcelain light, medium skin tones, I think it would look really beautiful on you. I don't think it would show up on deeper skin tones, unfortunately, but there's other pink shades which will look amazing on you, especially for summertime. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks. It just looks so pretty. I hate being compared to a porcelain doll, but this is exactly a blush that a porcelain doll would wear. I don't know, I'm going back on my word, but I do really hate being told that I look like a porcelain doll because they creep me out. But this blush reminds me of a porcelain doll. Now, something that's not expensive, still worth every penny. This is a deodorant, an aluminum-free deodorant. You guys know I use aluminum-free deodorants. This one is from Sprouts. It was around $3 or $4, or super, super, super affordable. It is the mineral salt deodorant spray, long-lasting protection. It eliminates body odor and foot odor. And it really does. It works really well. I use it on my armpits. I just spritz it. I also use it on my feet. So I do a little spritz. You can put this inside of your tennis shoes if you work out. You can spray it on your Birkenstocks if they're starting to, you know, stink a little bit. It just works really well. It doesn't have a scent. It's just, you know, mineral salt. So I really like spritzing it pretty much anywhere. And it doesn't, you know, it doesn't leave any white residue on your clothes. It's not sticky. It's really nice. So highly recommend it. If you shop at Sprouts, check it out. It's super affordable. The last thing I want to mention is the Glossier Birthday Balm.com. This has a very sweet scent. It basically smells like frosting. And it reminds me so much of this lip smacker I used to have as a child. That I'm pretty sure it was like a birthday cake frosting scent. I don't know what it was called, but it smells so much like that. It brings back so many memories of my childhood. It's so good. I love the Balm.coms, but I hate how much I love this, but it's really great. I love the Balm.coms in general. This scent is actually really nice if you like sweet scents. This is what I have on my lips right now. On top of this Nars, this is the Nars lip tint in the shade Promise. Again, I bought this before everything happened. I basically bought this because of Charlotte Gainsbourg. She's one of my favorite French icons. I love her dad, Serge. I love him too. So when I saw that she had a collection with Nars, I was just like, let me buy it. This has a really nice color, very nice formula. It's very long lasting without being sticky. And with the Balm.com, it's just a little bit shinier. So I really like this and I really love this. Even the packaging is really nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my summer favorites. I also love fidget spinners now. They're really relaxing. I love trying to come up with different tricks, which I can't do any tricks. I suck at these. I have been looking up tricks on YouTube. Like, that's how lame I am. I got this one. It has little emojis, like really fake emojis. This is from Walmart. It's okay. I like the one from Target better. And I have 2 more coming from eBay. So I do love my fidget spinners. They're a summer favorite. They just relax me. I keep them at work. I can't go anywhere without these suckers. I hate how much I love them. But I do. So, hope you guys enjoyed my summer favorites. Let me know in the comments below what you guys have been loving. And if you're brand new, don't forget to subscribe, click like, the bells and everything now. I don't even know what people say anymore. But I'll see you guys soon in my next video. Also, music favorites, I forgot. Let's just mention it really quickly. Phoenix, ti amo. Alright, bye! Hi everyone, my name is Laura for those of you who don't know me. I can't believe more than 1,000 of you subscribed during my little 3-month hiatus. Maybe some of you